Breeding in old school RuneScape is one of the most high skill activities you can do in the game. A 1 versus 1 fight to prove who the more mechanically inclined player is. Until recently, there hasn't been an easy way to partake in this activity without losing your entire bank to an overaged man acting like a prepubescent boy. That is, until Last Man Standing. LMS is Jagex's answer to Fortnite in an attempt to get the children of the future to sit inside clicking on a rock all day instead of playing a high action battle royale. Last Man Standing is a safe minigame located near the Clan Wars portals. All items are provided for you so you don't need to wear anything going there. Whilst playing the competitive game mode, which is the only game mode anyone plays, every person is assigned a rank which goes up if you do well, down if you do bad, so you will be constantly reminded just how shite you are at the game. To start with, every person has the same gear, a basic breeding layout. You've got your Ice Barrage magic, a rune crossbow for mage, and a whip and DDS for your melee. So any excuse of he had better gear than me has gone straight out of the window. That is, until you kill your opponent with an absolute fluke where they will drop all of their items and you get a key to get 2 random upgrades. Moving on to loot boxes. My apologies for anyone who just got PTSD of the RuneScape free microtransactions. But I'm talking about the crates that spawn in LMS which allow bad players like you to pull upgrades without needing kills. As time goes on, players are forced into the final safe zone. And lethal gas that has about the same chance to kill you as a rock cake will slowly chip away at your health, until you get back into quarantine. Moving on to rewards, you may have noticed for that valiant effort I have received 1 point. Quite obviously, the better you do, the more points you get. And you use points to buy the rewards from the shop. If you fancy getting a bit religious, you can pray to Saradomin with a halo, but roughly 1 point equals 30,000 gold pieces. The main elements of gameplay are very simple. You have to abuse the combat triangle to use a combat method whilst your opponent is praying against a different one, and do vice versa yourself. To simplify this for your degenerate PVM brain, imagine you are fighting Jad and he uses a ranged attack. You're going to pray range, aren't you? Or if you're fighting demonic gorillas and they're using protect from range, you're not going to use range. And after the fight, type GF, which stands for get fricked. So now I'm going to show you an example of how to actually win a game. Every time you get into a fight, there are 2 ways to beat your opponent. You either outlast them until they run out of food or get a big damage KO. The more fights you get in, the more loot you will get. You'll get tankier armor, higher DPS weapons, and bigger KO potential. But anytime you win a fight, don't feel good about it. The players you are fighting will constantly remind you the only reason they lost, it's because of RNG, it's because of lag, it's because they ate. Come on, Jagex. As you get towards the final 2, you will notice the quality of players' usernames goes up tremendously. They will be more rare, they will all be in capitals, which means they're a better player than you. The first time you manage to land yourself in the final 1v1 because you've been camping in a corner all game, your heartbeat will shoot up. No matter how sweaty your hands get, do not let go of your expensive gaming mouse that you bought just to play RuneScape. This final opponent in front of you is the only thing stopping you from being successful in life. And just because this man in front of you is clicking his items faster, is probably better than you, is definitely more attractive than you. Wait, where am I going with this? But it doesn't matter if his switches are more on point. It doesn't matter if he's doing more damage than you, because we are playing RuneScape where all it takes is 1 lucky hit. And now you have 1 opportunity. For all of that bullying you had in your earlier life, you can channel all that into writing the word see ya. And so what do you have to show for the 104 hours you've put into learning LMS? That's right, a sick looking cape with a skull on it. Overall, I would say Last Man Standing has been a very successful update. It's the perfect way if you're new to breeding to learn how to click fast. You might not make any friends whilst doing it, but you'll certainly make some money. I rate Last Man Standing a solid 9 Freddos out of 10.